1 unit of insulin does not equate to 1 milliliter. I'm going to repeat that again. 1 unit of insulin does not equate to 1 milliliter. Insulin is a very important thing, so let's talk about it for today's tip of the week. Some of you may be like, I know this already. Why do you talk about this so much? Well, you guys are still in my DMs asking me about insulin, so let's talk about it. Insulin has its own little measurement system. We measure insulin in units instead of milliliters. A 100 unit insulin syringe equates to 1 milliliter. That means that 1 unit of insulin is actually 0.01 milliliters. That's tiny, but does giving 1 unit of insulin even matter to patients? You would be amazed at how many nurses are like, yeah, I'm just not going to give it. I'm too lazy. Or it's 1 unit. Does it even come out of the syringe? I've actually done a video on this to show you that yes, it indeed does squirt out of the syringe. You can search for like Ashley Atkins 1 unit insulin syringe. 1 unit of insulin has the capabilities of dropping a patient's blood sugar about 30 to 50 points depending on the patient, their sensitivity levels, everything else that's going on. So yes, it is very important that even if you only need to give 1 unit or 2 units of insulin, that you still give this to your patient. There's a reason that it's ordered. Giving that 1 unit of insulin is keeping your patient closer to homeostasis. And trust me, I get it. I am an ICU nurse. I get busy. I know sometimes how frustrating it is to go in, check a blood sugar, and be like, no, I gotta go grab just 1 unit of insulin. But I just do it because blood sugar control is so important for patients in order to have better outcomes. Poor glycemic control is correlated with poor wound healing. Patients aren't able to fight off infections as well. So while it seems like that 1 unit that you didn't give probably just doesn't really matter, if you don't give that 1 unit and then the next nurse doesn't give that 1 unit and the next nurse doesn't give that 1 unit, we're going to start running into some problems. And of course, always make sure you are using one of these orange capped insulin syringes. They look similar every single place that you'll go because it matters that you use the insulin syringe for the insulin. And that's your nursing tip of the week. Let me know if you have any questions.